The cars kept rushing by, but the little kitten couldn't move to get away. He had been hit by a car and left all alone on the side of the busy road. His back legs wouldn't work, and he was too weak to even cry out for help. It seemed like he had been completely forgotten. He just lay there in the dust, waiting for the end. But his story didn't end there. A stranger driving by saw the small, helpless shape on the ground and decided to stop. That one simple decision changed everything. The kind stranger gently picked him up, wrapped him in a warm blanket, and rushed him to the nearest vet clinic. It was a very long drive, taking almost 3 hours to get there. But during that whole trip, something amazing happened. Instead of being terrified, the kitten just rested in the stranger's arms. He even started to purr softly. It was like he knew, even with all the pain, that he was finally safe. He nuzzled his rescuer's hand, just happy to feel some warmth. When they finally got to the vet, the x-rays showed what was wrong. The news was mixed. His back legs had cracks and fractures, which were very painful. But there was a miracle, too. There were no major dislocations. This meant there was real hope. The doctors explained that the damage was bad, but it wasn't permanent. They said his nerves could recover, but it would take a long time. It would mean weeks and weeks of therapy and special care. But from that very first day, the kitten, who was named Kroshik, showed everyone how brave he was. Kroshik's new life was all about healing. His rescuer promised to help him and learned everything about his treatment. They learned how to hold his fragile legs and how to help him do his exercises. It was hard work, and sometimes it was exhausting. But Kroshik made it worth it. Every time his rescuer walked into the room, Kroshik's eyes would light up with pure joy. He would lift his head, give a soft meow, and use his strong front paws to drag himself closer to them. He just wanted to be near the person who saved him. Day by day, he got stronger. He started eating real meals again, and the sparkle came back to his eyes. With every massage and every stretch, his body started to remember how to move. Then, after weeks of hard work, Kroshik did something incredible. He tried to stand up. He pressed his front paws firmly on the floor. His back legs were shaking, but he tried to put weight on them. He wobbled for a second and then fell softly to his side. He didn't walk that day, but his rescuer smiled through tears. That moment proved that Kroshik was not giving up. He was going to keep trying. As the days went on, he managed to make small, shaky movements. Each tiny step was a promise that one day he might run and play again. The bond between Kroshik and his rescuer became incredibly strong. He trusts them completely. He loves to curl up in their lap and purr loudly, showing how grateful he is. He doesn't need to speak to say, "Thank you." Today, Kroshik is still recovering, but he is happy. He does his therapy every day to build his muscles. The doctors are very hopeful and say his chances of walking are getting better every week. But even now, while he is still healing, he is full of life. He plays with his toys, he eats his food happily, and he greets his rescuer with bright eyes every morning. In his world, every day is a good day because he is alive and loved. Kroshik's story is about more than just fixing broken bones. It is about fixing a broken heart. He shows us that even the smallest animals can be incredibly strong. His fight to walk again reminds us that there is always hope, even when things look dark. One person stopping their car saved a life, and love is helping that life heal. There are so many other animals out there just like Kroshik, waiting for someone to stop and help them stand again.